Hello everyone, welcome to this video. You've probably already seen the title, so there's not really much intro needed to show you the full set that I've been really excited to have managed to obtain. A little piece of history really if you're a Pokemon fan. I'm just going to go through all of the Pokemon 25th anniversary, the cards from the McDonald's set really. So let's, without further ado, let's just jump in, have a little look through. Starting number one. Oh, let's get some, there we go. So we know it's number one because it shows number one at the bottom. The interesting things about these cards really is that they all have the 25th anniversary logo in the bottom right of the character window. Now these cards aren't exclusive to the what would you call it, the 25th anniversary campaign. These are actually from other sets, so I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what the sets they are from, but they aren't exclusive, which is great if you're a player if you want to play them. Although to be honest, I don't think any of them are that good, so they're not really worth playing. But yeah, so we got number one, which is also the Pokédex number one as well. Your good old Bulbasaur here. And you can see at the bottom, this is the symbol of the 25th anniversary set, number one of 25. So that's pretty cool. It's the first one. Number two, the starter, the grass starter from Johto, of course, Chikorita. Similar in style, similar sort of era of card, the Bulbasaur. If you're not sure what I mean, I'll show you in a sec. This is the Chikorita. I quite like the artwork on this actually. I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at it. Artwork on this one here. Now if we move to number three, the starter from Ruby and Sapphire from Hoenn is Trico. Say Hoenn, is it Hoenn? Yeah, I believe it's Hoenn. Now you can see here, if I just compare this to Chikorita, now you can tell kind of roughly what era the cards are from by looking at the bottom. Well, I find anyway. I mean, if you can see the way that it says basic is different, but also look at where the weakness resistance is. You see how they're like different here? They have different bars. So that's a way of working out sort of era-wise. This one is older. Let's go Trico. I don't think we've had a Trico for a while, actually. Yeah, oh, and the logo's in a different spot as well. You can see the logo here is in the bottom right instead of left. So that's different. I don't want to say it's from the Sun and Moon, but it might be. Here's Tepig. Cool artwork for Tepig. This is the starter from, I'm going to say Diamond and Pearl, I believe. Yeah, Diamond, is that right? Diamond and Pearl, is that Sinnoh? Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. But obviously this one, I say obviously, this is the next starter. This evolves from Torterrible, evolves into Torterrible, or Torterra number 4 here. Tepig, cool artwork. I'm going to start moving a bit quicker now because there's only so much you can say about these. Snivy, which I believe, yeah, which set? What era was Snivy? Damn. Black and white? It's black and white, isn't it? Yeah, Snivy's black and white. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, what kind yeah. Yeah, Snivy. I never really picked the grass starters anyway. As you can see, it's like the older version, an older era. Yeah, let's move through. Chespin. Now this is X and Y. Yeah, X and Y. Pretty sure X and Y. Yeah, definitely X and Y. Different style here, looking more 3D CG. Got that kind of low res tree thing going on the outside. It's interesting. It's always been something that I've enjoyed and respected about how Pokemon will use different art styles for their cards. Yeah, you can see the great contrast to this Rowlet. So Rowlet here is from Sun and Moon, Alola. Again, never picked it. Never picked it. I actually had Chestnut in whichever one, X and Y, because my friend gave me all three of the starters. I mean, I picked one and he gave me another two of the others. So I got to use all three of the starters, which is really cool. Yeah, we got Rowlet. Yeah, not much to say about it. Different artwork again. And finally, the most recent is, of course, Grookey, which is from Sun and Moon. Now, in contrast, look at the bottom here. See how they're different? So this is the styling for Sword and Shield on. So we've actually got, if we put all three of these together, you can see at the bottom that they are stylized differently from oldest through to the newest. So, yeah, this is like tag team. I wonder if that's still GX era. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really playing at that point. But yeah, here's Grookey, the last of the grass starters. Probably one of the better ones. Evolves into Rillaboom eventually. That's the stage 2. Anyway, moving on to the fire now. Probably a fan favourite in general. Very recognisable Pokemon. Charmander, the fire starter of Kanto here. Very nice. There are more recent Charmander cards as well, so interesting that they chose that one. Johto, of course, is Cyndaquil. Very, very odd, odd design on Cyndaquil. I don't know what's going on there. It's just got this fiery back. What does these stats say? It has, it has a timid nature. If it startled, the flames on its back. But okay, it's a bit like a hedgehog, I suppose. Kind of hedgehoggy. Moving on, probably another fan favorite here, Torchic. Cool artwork again on this Torchic. Evolves into the very favourable Blaziken. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Chimchar. I like Chimchar. I like Infernape. A lot of people say it's just not as good as Blaziken, but whatever. I like Infernape. So liking the Chimchar here as well. Pretty cool. We're moving through to Tepig. I can't, oh man. Yeah, let's see. Is that DP? Is that Diamond Pearl? Old Chimchar? Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. So this one come after Diamond, black and white. Yeah, this must be black and white. Or was Fennekin black and white? I'm getting lost again. I am lost. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep moving through. Tepig here, jumping out of what appears to be a dimension of sorts, jumping into a whole new dimension. Next one up, Fennekin, based on the Fennec Fox. If you've not seen what a Fennec Fox looks like, then you'll be. It's one of those ones where, like, when you see this, you think, oh wow, this is not too close to an animal that actually exists, but nah. Fennec Foxes do look a lot like this. Quite interesting. Yeah, number 14 of the set. Litten. So Litten, yeah, Fennekin is black and white. Yeah, this is black and white because it evolves into that one with a little stick. Litten is from Sun and Moon. Looking a bit shifty, if you ask me, this one. Looking shifty. Let's keep on moving on. The most recent, Score Bunny. Quite like this one. It's got like a plaster on its nose. Don't really know what's going on there. Some kind of sporty Bugs Bunny thing, this. But yeah, pretty cool. I actually quite like this starter. It's quite cool. We're going to keep on moving through. Squirtle's coming up. Big fan of Squirtle. Everyone's a fan of Squirtle. I think everyone likes Squirtle. Squirtle's pretty decent. Pretty cool Pokemon. Good artwork on this one as well. Again, none of these are particularly competitive, so we don't need to worry too much about the attacks or the HP. Totodile. Pretty interesting. I've definitely got more appreciation now for the later Pokemon than I did at the time when they first came out. I didn't think much of Totodile when it first came out. But yeah, pretty nice. Ooh. Getting through the waters. Mudkip. Don't like Mudkip that much. Never been that into it, but it's alright. It's whatever. I suppose it's hard to compete with Blaziken, isn't it? Hard to compete with Blaziken. Number 19. Piplup. Now I do like Piplup. I am a fan of penguins. There's quite a cool artwork on this one. He's giving it the cheeky wink. Yeah, I do like Empoleon as well. Empoleon's pretty sick. So we like that one. That one's pretty good. Oshawott. Do like Oshawott as well, evolving into old Samurott, the Sumo. Pretty decent. I was always pretty hyped when this first got released, the older Samurott. I'm not sure if we've had any particularly amazing Samurott cards. Yeah, it's quite cool. Another decent one here, Froakie. Froakie, of course, evolves finally into Greninja. Nice artwork. It seems like all the ones from this era, the XY era, they have this like 3D look about them. You can see it from Chespin as well and Fennekin. So yeah, interesting that it's weak grass and not weak to lightning. That's interesting. Okay, we're moving into Poplio. I don't really. Do you know what? I was thinking about this the other night. I actually have no idea what this evolves into. I'm gonna have to just Google it later. As soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna have to look up the Poplio because I ain't got a clue. I can't picture it in my head what this evolves into, like at all. I just can't picture it. I don't know if it's a case of if I saw it, I go, oh yeah, that thing. But yeah, I haven't got a clue. Yeah, that's that one. Last one here, Sobble. Sobble is the first form that evolves into eventually into Inteleon, which, as we know, pretty cool card. Inteleon, interesting Pokemon. This one's looking a bit startled. Cool. Now there is one more because that's 24. There are 25, and of course, and it is actually 25 on the original Pokedex as well. Pikachu. Pikachu being probably the most famous starter that ever really was technically a proper starter. Only ever a starter in Pokemon Yellow, which is kind of mimicking Ash. Looks like Pikachu's in a shop there. Yeah, I don't know, being in a shop. Now these, as you can see, are not hollow. That is 1 to 25. But wait, because there is more, of course. We do also have them all as the hollow version here. It's got that, I feel like it's quite an old-fashioned style of hollow as well. It's like cracked. Or maybe like a camo effect. I don't know what you call that. Crackling camo effect. Low pixel res. Minecraft fire, you could probably tell. Minecraft lava. Yeah. Trico, arms crossed. Doesn't Trico have a bit of grass in its mouth usually? Or is that Grovyle? Tepig. Such a gormless Pokemon. Just look at it. It's like, what? Oh, man. That is the face of a creature that's done too many mushrooms. Pretty interesting. Snivy with the hollow styles. Some of the artwork's actually quite underwhelming. Like, there's a lot more going on here. You can't get as much detail through with the shininess for the actual background of the cards. But it's whatever. It's pretty cool anyway. The shininess. The shininess. I do like that the shininess doesn't go over the actual Pokemon itself. It's like in the background. That is definitely a good thing. It'd feel like a bit of a cop-out. This really does add a lot of cool effect to the rain, I think, in this card. Poor Charmander in the rain. It can die, can't it, if fire goes out? Morbid. Cyndaquil. Torchic. Nice. What's that there? Get hair. Get rid of the hair. That's better. Chimchar. Cheeky smile from Chimchar. Nice. Tepig. Also shiny there. Fennekin. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Litten. Pretty lit with the shininess. Score Bunny, nice. Squirtle. Oh, is that a bit of shininess? Wow, do you know what? The foil. Oh, do you know what that is, right? Is the foil is on the water. So only the bit that's submerged with Squirtle is foil. Wow, that's pretty cool attention to detail, actually. Fair play. Fair play to Pokemon for doing that. Whoever made that decision. Same for Totodile? Yeah, it is. Wow. Wow. Give it an Owen Wilson. Wow. Pretty nice. Mudkeep. Again, here, the lily pads on the bottom aren't shiny as well. So that's in the same position as the Mudkip. That's quite cool. Piplup. It's quite nice that there are some little details about the shiny one. I've just noticed, but you can kind of see the shininess trying to come through down here, but only like half. There must be some layering going on for the card. I don't really understand how they do like printing cards with foil and stuff, but there must be some system of layering for it. Poplio. I don't know what this Pokemon is. I don't have a clue. I think it's from Sun and Moon. Yeah, what is it? What does it evolve into? No, I haven't got a clue. Not a clue. Sobble. Finally, the shiny Pikachu. Mealtime. And Gnaw. Do you know why the G is silent? You don't say it. So the reason, the same with knife, right, is because a knight in Old English, basically the peasantry was just lazy. that is why we don't. Originally it was meant to be pronounced Gnaw, but the peasantry got lazy, couldn't be bothered to say it, couldn't be bothered to say knife, knight. So yeah, that's how silent letters were kind of made, I believe. But yeah, we got them all shiny and all normal as well. So that's pretty cool. I think it is. Maybe cool is not the right word. The full set. These are sort of the first and one of the only times that I'm really going to be sort of aiming to do something collectible, where I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm really happy that I've got the set of this and I really want to keep them and collect them. Eventually, I suppose I would get them all 50 in a PSA thing, like in a graded thing, which is a bit try hard, I know. It's a bit extra, but it would be quite cool just to say that I've got them all. You never know, one day it might be something that someone would want to pay money to have. But for right now, that's my set. They're going to stay like that. And actually, while you're here, on my pursuit, picked up, there's in a sleeve, some extra ones as well. Unintentionally, I should say, because it was a case of kind of bidding on a few here and there, and bidding on a few group ones, and I ended up with Poplio again. So I ended up with some extra ones. I think by the looks of it, I've got a lot of Mudkips here. But yeah, these are all shiny ones because I managed to get the non-shiny set, and then I was looking for the shiny set. So that's all of them. These, I'm unsure what I'm going to do with them yet. They're probably going to end up on eBay pretty soon, and that's just going to help to recover some of the cost for getting all these. Yeah, that's it for this video, everyone. Sorry, it's probably a bit like the energy is probably like down there, but stay tuned because there'll be another video coming after this one, and it will probably explain why this one the energy is a bit lower. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do give it a like and a sub and all that sort of stuff, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.